So, the topic of discussion is why men struggle in a world of instant gratification. So, what is that instant gratification? Let's get right into the business. Whether you know it or not, ladies and gentlemen, we live in a microwave society. What is a microwave society? That is a good question to ask. If you would just head over to Google, as I did, don't do it right now. And if you type in the prompt, what is a microwave society? This will come up and it will start the basis of our conversation. This is the foundation of the conversation on why men struggle in a microwave instant gratification society. And it's for this. I'm going to read so you don't have to. A microwave society is a term describing a culture that expects and demands. Notice what it says. It is a culture that expects and demands instant gratification and results with minimal effort. So that would explain the financial. That would explain becoming a YouTuber. That explains dating, relationships, marriage, what have you. In this new age, this new microwave society, it's the term describing a culture that expects and demands immediate gratification and results with minimal effort. Similar to how a microwave heats food quickly, right? Zip it in the microwave, 2 minutes, wham, hot food. This mindset leads to a desire for instant success and discourages the patience, consistent effort often needed for long-term growth, leading to disappointment when immediate results aren't achieved. I've went through this personally with my YouTube page. I'm taking the opposite, the 180 approach on project expertise. I know it's a long grind and I do it because I enjoy making this content and I'm no longer looking for instant gratification. So how does that play into the conversation? Why do men struggle in a world full of instant gratification? Well, first and foremost, with your relationships. You want it to be a happily ever after in the beginning. You expect all these high expectations without putting in said work. We have been trained in these male spaces, whether it's on YouTube, social media, just because you make some money and you have a little status, everything should be perfect. Everything should fall right into place without you having to do any extra work. And that's just not the case. Same thing with your finances. We get the job, we get the promotion, we have some credentials or degrees, and we expect to get right to the top instantly. It wasn't always that way. If you go back to a time, if you're older as I am, there was a time before social media and before we were all in each other's business and comparing to each other where we didn't think that way. So let's do a little bit of research. As I mentioned, if you Google what is a microwave society, we get that definition. But here's the meat and potatoes. I know you should have asked yourself by now, why men struggle in a world of instant gratification. Well, I'm going to give you some reasons. I worked on the research on this presentation for the last week, and this is what I came up with. Reason number one, why modern men feel trapped in a cycle of fast expectations and shallow rewards. Fast expectation, shallow rewards. Modern men are consistently surrounded by signals that everything must happen quickly, from sports and entertainment to movies, especially being a YouTuber, your relationship, everything that we do. Instant matches on dating apps, right? Same day delivery. Likes and views in seconds. This creates a cycle of craving validation and results without depth. Would you agree? Instant matches on dating apps. We know that's not real life. We don't instantly match with someone without getting to know each other. Same day delivery from Amazon, so we don't have the patience to wait in line at Walmart, Target, and those places. Likes and views in seconds. Right? We see our favorite content creator put up a video, 100,000 views, 10,000 likes, and now we expect that without having to put in the same work and patience that it may have taken them to reach those heights. And as I mentioned, it creates a cycle of craving validation. Whether you want to admit it or not, we all crave some type of recognition, aka validation for our efforts on our work, but each hit of dopamine. And I could also add PORN. Find a video. Oh, I like that. Bang, bang, bang. Instant dopamine. So each hit of dopamine feels good for a moment, but fades just as fast. It's just as soon as you went to that video and dropped it like it's hot, feeling's gone. As soon as you get those likes, that feeling's gone. So you're off to the next stunt, the next controversial topic, being the next Charleston White, Anton Daniels, or, Andrew Tate's of the world. But it fades just as fast, leaving men restless, unsatisfied, and pressured to chase the next quick win. It's not that men are weaker than before. It's that the environment has engineered men to just stay stuck in, many shallow loops. Number 2, how instant gratifications destroys focus, discipline, and long-term achievement. Life should not be a sprint, gentlemen. It's a marathon. Don't rush to get old. Instant gratification rewires the brain for short bursts of pleasure. Just like if you're watching a lot of PORN, it has rewired your brain. I've been there, done that. I'm not going to harp on it. We all have a journey to go on. But I can promise you, instant gratification, the likes, going straight to the top are the ones that fall the fastest. And it also rewires the brain for short bursts of pleasure. Not sustained effort, instead of building patience and resilience. The true test of a man is how resilient he is. Can you bounce back from adversity? Can you bounce back from heartache? A part of dating is getting your heart broke. Men become conditioned to abandon tasks when results aren't immediate. I see it at work with my employees that report to me. If it don't happen instantly, they're ready to quit. You see it on the football fields now. You see it in basketball. You see the quitter's mentality, because we all are conditioned, thanks to social media, thanks to these smartphones, thanks to this microwave society that we live in, to get instant gratification, and it will harm you in the long run. That's why projects that require months or years, whether it's fitness, mastery of skill, financial independence, feel impossible to most. You are 240 pounds and you're 5'8" and you're trying to lose weight. It's going to be a marathon. I know you want it instantly, right? So you go with the Ozempic. You go with these things, and you find your health worse than it was when you was the big guy. The discipline muscle weakness because of the brain is additionally a novelty to shortcuts. We're training our brain to always take the shortcuts. Most things in life that are great and good, there's no shortcut for it. There's no shortcut to a happy relationship. There's no shortcut to financial independence. There's no shortcut, as I mentioned, from going 240, 5'8" to 185, 5'8". You take those shortcuts, something dastardly is about to happen to you. Over time, this undermines confidence. If you can't focus, you can't trust yourself to finish anything. Moving right along, we have 2 more to cover that I think you will find also just as interesting. Number 3 on our list, gentlemen, is the dangers only seeing the end result without the hard work behind them. To my younger millennials and zillennials, hard work will pay off. It's not fair. Is it fair that birds eat worms? It's not, but I can guarantee you that it does. Here's what's happened. Social media is the ultimate highlight reel. Everyone is showing you the good things in their life. They're not showing you the adversity. They're not showing you the pain, the struggle, the embarrassments, the setbacks. You're not going to see that. So I'm going to read that again. What we're talking about now is number 3 on our list, gentlemen. The dangers of only seeing end results without the hard work behind them. There was hard work that your favorite YouTuber put in to get to 1 million subscribers. Social media, whether it be X, aka Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, here on YouTube, anyone that you can name, social media is the ultimate highlight reel. 6-pack abs, luxury cars, perfect relationships, vacations, showing the money, a new Gucci belt, my new Prada shoes. Men only see the end project, not the years of sweat, sacrifice, and failure that made it possible. So you didn't get to see their years of sacrifice, the hard work, the failures, the flop albums, the flop movies. Men only see the end product nowadays, not the years of sweat, sacrifice, and failure that made it possible. This creates dangerous illusions. Illusion number one, unrealistic comparisons. Why don't I have that already? Number two, impatience with progress. Enjoy the journey. It takes too long. I must be failing. Have you said that to yourself? Have you heard a friend or family member say that to themselves? Number three, shame and discouragement. Those are more dangerous than any disease on this planet, shame and discouragement. Something must be wrong with me. The results in men abandoning the journey because they assume the result should come faster, when in reality, the grind is what builds lasting strength. Most people that get successful at whatever their field, their genre, their passions are, they struggle, went unnoticed, and the ones that keep it is the ones that learned the lessons of resilience, patience, hard work, perseverance. Those are the ones that keep the rewards. That's why someone, your favorite entertainer that's still going strong, those are the lessons that he or she learned. And finally, number four, if you're still with me, if I have not made you very upset yet, number four on the list, what it takes to reclaim patience, purpose, and the type of growth that lasts. First, we need to break free requires flipping the script. That's an old hip hop term. We're going to flip the script on them. Number one, practice delayed gratification. Train yourself to wait for rewards, fitness, reading, self-development. Here's an example. You are setting a goal to lose 20 pounds. Also, you need to set yourself a reward. When I lose these 20 pounds, I'm going to the Bahamas. When you lose 20 pounds, you book that trip and you go to the Bahamas. Not before, not when you lose 10 pounds. Number two, fall in love with the process. I'm in love with the process of building my project expertise channel because I found what I'm really supposed to be doing. Going to find some solutions to the problems that you and I both have. And at Project Expertise, I'm the project and I'm trying to give you the expertise. What I'm going over is things that I've had to overcome in my own life and still deal with on a day-to-day basis. I'm just giving you the expertise. But number two is fall in love with the process. Find pride, effort, not just in the outcomes, just from doing. Take pride in doing. You fail, you did. How many people sit on their rear ends right now, scrolling on their phone, eating pizza and M&Ms, and you up doing it? You failed doing it. Number three, detox from illusions. Social media is illusion. Everybody is fake. They're fake. Your favorite Instagram model, she's fake. Tell her to wipe up all the makeup off, take off the body shaper, take off the leggings, and we'll see if gravity takes control of her butt and her boobs. If you're a lady. Sir. Your favorite influencer, find out how much debt he's in from that fancy car and all the women, and let's see what's happening. Limit highlight reel consumption that distracts reality. Social media. Next up, commit to long-term projects. Something you can't microwave. I can't microwave monetizing Project Expertise, my other channel. I can't microwave getting it to 50,000 subscribers, which is my goal. It's going to take work. It's going to take content. It's going to take consistency. And lastly, rebuild your own identity. Make friends with alone. The best things you're going to do is going to be alone. Your best thinking is going to be alone. Your hardest work and success will be alone. We see our favorite athletes on the court, but no one was taking a look at Kobe when he was in the gym. Nobody was looking at them when he was in there shooting hoops by himself, going to get his own rebounds, then shooting some more. Think about that. See yourself as a kind of man who grows through effort, not shortcuts. Patience and purpose are reclaimed not by chasing faster results, but choosing slower paths on purpose, because slow growth is real growth. So there you have it. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's just a few things that we're working on here at Project Expertise. This goes for me. This goes for you. This goes for everyone. This kind of gave you an overview with 4 topics on why men struggle in a world of instant gratification. And I'm sure you ladies have the same struggles. That highlight reel of social media is not our friend. Every day when you're scrolling on X or whatever, people showing you their best lives, or they're showing you a problem where they can get instant gratification of being a social justice warrior or being the moral police. But what's going on behind closed doors is something that more often people are going to hide from you. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and the notification bell is soon to hit you. I'm trying to write a code for it to do such. Has not worked yet. And remember, this is Project Expertise, where I'm the project. I just gave you the expertise. Now go out and do something with it.